Hydroelectricity is currently China's largest renewable energy source and the second overall after coal. According to the International Hydropower Association, China is the world's largest producer of hydroelectricity as of 2021. China's installed hydroelectric capacity in 2021 was 390.9 gigawatts, including 36.4 gigawatts of pumped storage hydroelectricity capacity, up from 233 gigawatts in 2011. That year, hydropower generated 1,300 TWh of power, an increase of 68 TWh over 2018 when hydropower generated 1,232 TWh of power, accounting for roughly 18% of China's total electricity generation. China is unmatched as the world's hydro hegemon, with more large dams in service than every other country combined. Now it is building the world's first super dam, close to its heavily militarized frontier with India. The following are the two largest hydroelectric dams in China. The Baihetan Dam is a large hydroelectric dam on the Jinsha River, an upper stretch of the Yangtze River in Sichuan and Yunnan provinces, in southwest China. The dam is a 289-meter-tall double-curvature arch dam with a crest elevation of 827 m and a width of 72 m at the base and 13 m at the crest. It is considered to be the last large hydropower project in China after a series of projects starting with the Three Gorges Dam. It is also the second largest hydropower plant in the world. The hydropower station is equipped with 16 hydro-generating units that each have a capacity of 1 million kilowatts, making it the largest single-unit capacity globally. All hydro-generating units of the Baihetan hydropower station became fully operational on December 20, 2022. The dam is also part of the world's largest clean energy corridor, where it joins other mega hydropower projects like the Three Gorges Dam, Wudong Dam, Xilawadu Dam, and Xiangjiaba Dam, all located on the same river system, to produce and transmit renewable energy from the resource-rich western region to the cities in the east. In addition to power generation, the hydropower project also provides flood control, improved navigation, and sand blocking. The facility generates power by utilizing 16 turbines, each with a generating capacity of 1 gigawatt, taking the generating capacity to 16,000 MW. In terms of generating capacity, it is the second largest hydroelectric power plant in the world, after the Three Gorges Dam. It is estimated to generate 62.44 billion kilowatt-hour annually and will save about 90.45 million tons of coal per year and consequently reduce annual carbon emissions by 248.4 million tons. Surveying of the dam site was done in 1992. In 2008, the original plan for the construction of Baihetan hydropower station was formally started. In December 2008, the Baihetan site began construction. The dam was originally scheduled to be constructed between 2009 and 2018. The Jinsha River became officially closed on November 2014. Actual construction started on August 3, 2017. The manufacturing of the first water guiding mechanism and the Baihetan hydrogenerator units was completed in Harbin, where it both passed inspection and was awarded approval on October 27, 2018. The first 1,000 megawatts turbine runner was completed at Dongfang Electric's Baihetan Runner processing plant on January 12, 2019. The reservoir first started storing water on April 7, 2021, and by April 24, the water storage elevation of the power station had risen over 720 meters. The hydropower station started partial electricity generation in July of the same year. The dam was expected to be fully operational by July 2022. Experts have noted the 4-year construction period as being exceptionally fast for a project of its type. On June 28, 2021, the Baihetan Dam began generating electricity, when the project's first 2 turbines started operating. The third turbine followed in July and the fourth in November of the same year. The final generating unit was connected to the grid on December 20, 2022. The Three Gorges Dam is a hydroelectric gravity dam that spans the Yangtze River near the Sanduping, in Yiling District, Yichang, Hubei Province, central China, downstream of the Three Gorges. The world's largest power station in terms of installed capacity, 22,500 megawatts, the Three Gorges Dam generates 95 plus or minus 20 TWh of electricity per year on average, depending on the amount of precipitation in the river basin. after the extensive monsoon rainfalls of 2020, the dam's annual production reached nearly 112 TWh, breaking the previous world record of 103 TWh set by Itaipu Dam in 2016. The dam's body was completed in 2006, the power plant was completed and fully operational by 2012, when the last of the main water turbines in the underground plant began production. Each of the main water turbines has a capacity of 700 megawatts. Combining the capacity of the dam's 32 main turbines with the two smaller generators, 50 megawatts each, that provide power to the plant itself, the total electric generating capacity of the Three Gorges Dam is 22,500 megawatts. The last major component of the project, the ship lift, was completed in 2015. In addition to generating electricity, the dam was designed to increase the Yangtze River's shipping capacity. By providing flood storage space, the dam reduces the potential for flooding downstream, which historically plagued the Yangtze Plain. In 1931, floods on the river caused the deaths of up to 4 million people. As a result, China regards the project as a monumental social and economical success, with the design of state-of-the-art large turbines and a move toward limiting greenhouse gas emissions. But the dam has led to some ecological changes, including an increased risk of landslides, which have made it controversial domestically and abroad. Electricity production in China by source. Compare, the fully completed Three Gorges Dam contributes about 100 TWh of generation per year. Three Gorges Dam compared to all other Chinese hydroelectricity production. Power generation is managed by China Yangtze Power, a listed subsidiary of China Three Gorges Corporation, CTGC, a central enterprise administered by SASAC. The Three Gorges Dam is the world's largest capacity hydroelectric power station, with 34 generators, 32 main generators, each with a capacity of 700 megawatts, and 2 plant power generators, each with capacity of 50 megawatts, for a total of 22,500 megawatts. Among the 32 main generators, 14 are installed on the dam's north side, 12 on the south side, and the remaining 6 in the underground power plant in the mountains south of the dam. Annual electricity generation in 2018 was 101.6 TWh, which is 20 times more than the Hoover Dam. The Chinese government estimated that the Three Gorges Dam project would cost 180 billion yuan, $22.5 billion. By the end of 2008, spending had reached 148.365 billion yuan, of which 64.613 billion yuan was spent on construction, 68.557 billion yuan on relocating affected residents, and 15.195 billion yuan on financing. It was estimated in 2009 that the cost of construction would be fully recouped when the dam had generated 1,000 terawatt-hours, 3,600 pj, of electricity, yielding 250 billion yuan. Total cost recovery was thus expected to be completed 10 years after the dam became fully operational. In fact, the entire cost of the Three Gorges Dam was recovered by December 20, 2013. Funding sources include the Three Gorges Dam Construction Fund, profits from the Gezhouba Dam, loans from the China Development Bank, loans from domestic and foreign commercial banks, corporate bonds, and revenue from both before and after the dam had become fully operational. Additional charges were assessed as follows. Every province receiving power from the Three Gorges Dam had to pay an extra 7 yen per megawatt hour, and the other provinces had to pay an additional charge of 4 yen per megawatt hour. No surcharge was imposed on the Tibet Autonomous Region.